that includes those of us who work in the media. Those are the stories that we have never taken the trouble to highlight, so that we know that we have a serious problem in our hands. Well, that's a good thing. I think one of the things you have to congratulate Kenyans for is that they're very creative in making parties. We have over 40 parties in this country today. So I don't think this country's main problem is a shortage of parties. I am in the process of talking with 3 or 4 parties that we are looking at ways of working with. A few creative Kenyans have also tried to sell me parties as well. There's some briefcase ones. So there's no shortage of parties in this country. But what I know is our biggest problem in this country is the challenge of the youth population balance. If we don't deal with that, it doesn't matter what party we come with. This country may fail as a country if we do not deal with the challenge of youth unemployment in this country. But I'd like to assure those who support my candidacy that it is something that I'm working on, and in due course we'll be announcing the party, and we will be opening an office for the party, because this is just for the presidential campaign center, but we will be opening a party office in another part of Nairobi, and we will also do the same in several parts of the country. So it's a matter of, it's more of weeks than months.
Nancy from GPS, my question is, would you wait?
Few people that we're considering as running mates, but what would be important is it must be a running mate that will help to bring this country together and help to heal this country. Among other considerations would be the integrity of the person and what they bring to the ticket.
And people have been branding you as...
It is a pity that this country, and indeed especially the media, are still imprisoned by the politics of the past. In the first place, I think that I wasn't in the ballot box in 1992, neither was I in 1997, nor was I in the ballot box in 2007. So the question of me spoiling for anybody does not arise. And I think that it is important for us to appreciate that what is important for this country is which kind of leadership will be good for this country in terms of bringing the country together. I will make sure that in my leadership and in my campaign is not to polarize any part of the country, not to be reckless in the political process, to make sure that it is a safe pair of hands that Kenyans can trust, that can lead us to the next level.
And also,
I've always preached peace, and I think Kenyans know my record with respect to preaching peace. I pray, and I hope Kenyans will make sure that this process does not divide us further. Which I can say, I didn't want to say it before because I've noticed that a lot of the presidential candidates listen to what I say, then they repeat it.
Yes.
Is that I would have a ministry for diaspora issues.
Yes.
And that is not rocket science. They have a ministry for diaspora issues in the Philippines, in Morocco, and I think other countries do have such ministries,
yes.
Especially when you recognize that the diaspora are responsible for a significant amount of remittances to this country, which is very important for our foreign exchange management and mix, and really for money which is helping this country. So it justifies having a specific ministry to deal with diaspora issues and diaspora investments. If I'm president, I will have a diaspora ministry.